Everybody doesn't want what you want. The question is, are you prepared to get what it is that you want? Are you prepared to make the sacrifices? Do you understand what that really means?
Friday night, May 7th. It's 8:10 p.m. Correction, I said Friday. Saturday, May 7th. That's what tonight is. My days be running together. But anyway, needed to correct that for the record. I didn't do any recording today. Turn this radio down. Sitting here yelling at the phone like an idiot for no reason. I didn't do any recording today, this morning, because my plan for Friday, I wanted to switch this video up a little bit, the format of this one up a little bit, just for y'all, something different. So when I get off work this evening, I think I'm going to basically use my OBS system and kind of show you the online marketing thing that I'm trying to do. Not that I'm trying to do, that I'm going to do. So you can see what it is. You know, I talk about it, where my focus is and what I'm doing, but you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'll show you the company that I'm trying to go through, the mentors and all that stuff, and just give you a gist of what's going on. So most likely it'll probably be a pretty short entry, probably like 4 or 5 minutes long. Not sure yet because I ain't there to make it. So, but anyway, that's why I didn't spend all day recording my daily activities, because I wanted to make this video based on that. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my OBS system. This will allow me to record what's going on the screen so that I can walk you through what's happening here. It's acting slow. I have the OBS set up to open up on my third monitor over here. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the internet here, and I'm going to start using this system to record what's happening on this monitor so I can show you this Douglas James University. Okay, well, I feel like first things first. Let's start off by Googling Douglas James. Now let's go ahead and jump into who Douglas James is. Hey, it's Douglas James. Thanks for looking me up. Now, is this legit? You are probably searching for info regarding my course, marketing, academy, training, costs, reviews, or even if it's a scam. Ouch. Really? Haha, it's okay. We've never met. So I get it. I'll just let the results speak for themselves. Just a reminder to be careful what you find online. There's for sure fake news. Critical thinking and logic will help you navigate what you find. So keep reading and we will get to know each other. Cool. And yes, I'm a real person. LOL. Your search is over. I want to cut straight to it and save you some time. Why? Because this will allow you to live free, be happy, give to your family, make an impact, feel fulfilled, do good for others, make money legally, travel the world, feel good about what you do, help others in need, have anything you want. Sound good? Awesome. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you hard facts, then tell you a story that will change your life forever. Cool? Little bit about us. We don't play around, because unlike all the gurus that rent Lambos and flash shiny things, we give the facts. Real transactions from real people. All right, cool. Now that we've got a little insight, let's dig in a little bit further into Douglas James.
Hey, what is going on? It is Douglas James. So you probably landed on this page and watching this video because you're trying to do some research about me, Douglas James. Well, hey, congratulations. Thanks for checking out this page and clicking on this specific link. Now, I really want to meet you where you're at, right? You just did a Google search, maybe searched online, and you're like, well, who's this Douglas James guy? Is he legit? Where's his reviews? Is he a scam? Right? And hey, those are all valid questions. You should be doing your due diligence, doing your research.
So these are all very, very, very important questions that I had. And I did a lot of due diligence into Douglas James, including the people that he supposedly have already represented into them individually, and he's most definitely legit. For me, making this step to invest into this online thing through his company, I knew it was going to be very expensive, but it was substantially more expensive than I had even thought it was going to be. After doing my research, there's a reason why. You get all kind of gurus online talking about this and that, and they show you how to make money, show you how to work online, whatever. 90% of them is full of baloney. This dude's legit. He's really legit. So I thought it all through. Saving up this money and dropping this money for me in my situation especially is a big move. I'm taking a lot of faith, putting a lot of faith into his system. But remember, you're only going to get out of anything that you put into it. And I have an impeccable work ethic, so I'm not worried about not putting in enough time or enough effort. If I fail in this system, then it's just because the system must not work, because I'm going to put everything I got into it.
Where's all the reviews for Douglas James? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be covering something very specific. Douglas James reviews and testimonials. Do they exist? Oh my gosh, where are they? I'm searching all over the internet. All right, you've landed on the right place. Okay, I made this video specifically because you probably were looking for reviews and testimonials, people that I've worked with, maybe past clients, past students, past customers. Congratulations, that's what we're going to be covering today. Some of my top students, top people, real Joe Schmo, average people, I've been able to help create successful online companies. Okay, I've helped them go from literally zero to making even 10 to even over 100 grand a month. Yes, doing over 6 figures a month. This is not my company. This is people that I've been able to help generate that income for their personal selves.
So you might very possibly be asking yourself, Sax, why put yourself through all of this? These 19-hour days, back to back to back to back to back to back to never ending. There's a reason. I have a focus, and I have an objective, and I have a goal. I have a plan to reach that goal. So in the meantime, between now and then, yes, this is all worth it. I hope it's worth it, because at the end of the day, if it ends up not being worth it, then I'm a fool. And I don't believe that I'm a fool. So, you want to know why I do what I'm doing right now? A, because I'm tired of being broke. Been broke my whole life. I was born broke, raised broke. I've made some good money for myself because I've always been an entrepreneur state of mind and go out and get it. Nothing I've ever done has ever succeeded. As far as the long term, everything that I've done for the most part has succeeded short term. Nothing lasted long term. Thus my predicament where I am right now. This is a focus on something that I believe is going to work long term. It's going to diversify, it's going to spread some wealth out, and it's going to make some money. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I believe in this system, and I'm going to go all out on it, and hopefully this is the last time I'm ever going to have to start over. Regardless of that, why am I doing all this? It's about family. Let me explain. So this is me and 3 of my 5 brothers. From far left is the youngest brother, Skylar Matthew Watson. His name's spelled in French, so it's Schylur. Right beside him is the oldest brother, the youngest looking one, which is Jimmy. Beside him is Andrew, which he was out of our lives for over 20 years. Another story for another time. In the middle is my mom, and on the far right is myself. So right now you're probably saying, okay, 3 out of 5. Well, where's the other 2 brothers? The other 2 brothers are Johnny Watson and Randy Watson. Those 2 brothers are from my father's side. The 4 of us you see featured in this picture all came from the same womb, that beautiful woman you see standing in between us. Now, we don't do half brothers, so we're all brothers, 100%. But my family needs for success extend far beyond just my brothers. I have 4 children of my own, 1 son, 3 daughters. And I have a lot of things that I need to talk about with my children. But it's a very, very hard thing for me to express it's a very hard thing for me to even think about. So that will be saved for a special edition, a special time. But right now is not the time. But this is why money is so important to me.
Awesome. I am here. I am super excited. My heart's pounding a little bit, but this is honestly, it's a dream come true. This is surreal because I started with having zero knowledge. I mean, we're talking zero. I started from ground zero, just like many of you. I was just watching YouTube videos one day, and this guy came on there that I could relate to. I've always been somebody that could like draw, bubble drawings and different things. And so when he started just writing a funnel, I'm talking about Douglas James. If you guys didn't already catch that, he hit me with an ad on YouTube. And so I'm watching it and I'm looking at him do this funnel thing. Okay. Didn't know what that was. He's doing this funnel and it made perfect sense to me.
What's up, everybody? I'm really happy to be here. You guys can call me Stoli. Apostoli, and it's a long Greek name, but whatever. I'm actually right now based in Philadelphia. So I joined the program around, I think like October of 2018. And I'm just curious. I want to get more people engaged in the chat. Where's everyone from? Just put in the chat real quick. Where's everyone from? Because I'm in Philly. There's people like from all over the world that are probably on here. So I'm just curious. Phoenix, Colorado, Maryland, Alaska. Yeah, the chat's blowing up. That's incredible. So I grew up in New Jersey. I'm not sure if anyone else is from here is from New Jersey. And I actually, because of this program, this is like my new apartment. So thank you, Doug, because that's incredible.
Hey everybody, how we doing? I'm super excited for tonight. Not only do we get to hear from the other 7 individuals who I look up to immensely, but I know a lot of you in the academy that aren't in this group right now. And I'm just super excited. This is an incredible group of individuals all trying to go for the same thing, right? Trying to not only the financial freedom, but to provide for our families, to maybe learn extra skills, right? We all came in for different reasons, but at the end of the day, I think how we get there can be very similar. So I'm going to give you a couple points on my story, and then let the other guys talk. So I'm from Buffalo, New York, up in the Northeast. I am relocating to Phoenix, Scottsdale, Arizona area here in January. So if there's anyone down there, we'll get a little mastermind group and start talking and whatnot. So I've been in the academy since October of 2018. Now, from what I've heard so far, there's a couple October 2018. So Doug, you must have been doing something right in October 2018. So we got some firepower up in here. For a lot of you, you've kind of you're at those crossroads. That's the reason you jumped in this academy, whether you're an older individual who is kind of looking for a second career or a young person that's trying to hustle and make it, right? I think we all have that internal fire and drive it's about time we do something finally, right? We stop putting our goals and aspirations on the back burner.
Give me a 1 if you guys are, here engaging and ready to listen to my story. Awesome. Hey, so yeah, my name is Johnny Vo. I've joined technically November of 2019. And I'm located here in Portland, Oregon, but moving soon to Phoenix, Arizona. So Chris, I'll see you there, buddy. A lot of people are moving there. Portland, you might know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. So kind of that's another reason why I'm trying to look to move to another state. And place that I started my social media marketing agency, and I started in November. It took me 2 months. It took me took me 2 months to really understand and just like dial down and just watching through the course and take actions and literally just follow everything that Douglas teaches to finally be able to have the confidence to go and pitch someone on social media marketing. What I've done before is I was literally a machinist, okay? A 9-to-5 job, not even 9 to 5. I started at 5 a.m. till 4 p.m. So yeah, similar to you guys, literally I took off January of 2020. that's when I finally sat back and dialed down and figured out, hey, what do I really need to do in order to be successful in my business? And what I figured out was niching down to a specific industry that I enjoy, which is real estate. So that's what I primarily focus on. So currently what I'm doing in my business right now, so January, I hit $10,000 in my first 35 days, just because I niched down, really focused and tunnel vision into what I need to be doing. And then now we're doing north of $59,000 a month.
I'm Dominique Taylor. I'm from Ruidoso, New Mexico. Someone asked if anyone was from New Mexico in the chat a little bit ago. Ruidoso is down by Las Cruces, about an hour from Roswell, so southern central New Mexico, if you will. I'm not from here. I grew up in Northwest Kansas. I have a little bit different story than what you've kind of heard so far. I actually have a doctorate. I have a higher degree, and I'm a chiropractor by that. And I have been very successful in that job. I practiced in San Antonio, Texas for a good amount of time. Before I decided to go down that road, I was really into computers and technology. So I've always had that. And from the very get-go, when I started practicing, I've done all of my own advertising, through different social media and stuff. I still have a Hotmail account set up with my Facebook. So that's how long I've been on Facebook. But what really got me excited about taking Douglas James's course was, I needed systems. I had a good idea of what I wanted to do, but I really didn't have a good place to look at everything in one place. And for me, that was really powerful because I always had something to look back at. A lot of people ask me, well, you're a chiropractor and you do this, so how do you manage that? Well, times have changed a lot since most doctors got into practice, where they would have this, practice they could sell and it was worth all this money and you could retire. That doesn't really happen anymore. So I was looking at what my exit game was going to be really. And I decided that, I needed to figure out something that was substantial and that could keep me going in case, things change. I hate insurance, by the way. I absolutely hate it. So that wasn't helpful for me for chiropractic. So we made a family decision. We moved from Texas to New Mexico, and I had my first son, and I, decided, wow, geez, I bring this baby to work. This is crazy. This is hard. So I just decided to go a different route, and I started to niche down, kind of like these guys have said, and wanted to develop my marketing company more specifically. I dabble a little bit in the chiropractic and med spa world, just because I really know what that is, because I've done it. But what I do is residential land development and golf courses. I do land development and lot sales for golf courses and membership also. So that's very different than what I learned. So basically what I'm saying is anyone can get into marketing and learn the process. It is about mindset. You have to get in there. You have to start working hard. I made good money having a practice, I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't for me to continue to do. So here I am now. And my first, I guess I got in the program, I think it was about March, maybe 2017. So I've been in for a long time. And I didn't get real serious with that until probably about a year into it. My first client was another chiropractor. I did it for $700. So yeah, made basically nothing. And it went okay. She got busy. She, asked me to turn the ads off several times. But I knew that's not what I wanted. I didn't want $700 clients. So I decided, what kind of clients could I get? And the next client that I got was kind of what we call a whale client. It was, whale for me at that time was $6,000. And I thought that was pretty good. And then I hit another one that was about $12,000. And both of those clients are still with me to this day. So a year and a half, almost 2 years in. And when I hit that second and third client and I started making, $20,000, $25,000, that second client, which has a golf course, they made this for me. I don't know if you can see this, but I had my first 100K just from marketing. I did that in 4 months.
So James Douglas has tons and tons and tons of reviews. I only wanted to showcase just a couple of them just to give you the understanding so you can understand. I did my due diligence looking into this man and his proteges. All right, so my point is I feel like I'm on the right path, and I feel like God's telling me I'm on the right path. No, I don't hear words from God. I'm not crazy, but yes, I hear God talk to me every day in my own way, and I truly feel like I'm on the right path doing what I'm doing and being as focused as I am, so I'm going to continue doing this. But anyway, I hope this helps you understand what it is that I'm grinding out for like this, for the purpose, because I'm always talking about, you know, this is how I plan on making my 6 figures within 12 months from the first or second video release, talking about changing my life. This is it. This is what I'm doing. So stick with me and you'll be with me through it all. I'm not gonna front on nothing. I'm gonna showcase everything that happens in my life. And if in 12 months from now I'm still on rock bottom and broke, well, I guess you know what not to do. Good night.
There's no relationship between that and eroding your self-confidence. In other words, self-confidence is really self-trust. So the first thing is, the people I know that are really happy are very self-aware. In fact, the best entrepreneurs I know are very self-aware. They're aware of their shortcomings, right? They want to improve them. They want to get to the next version of themselves all the time. And so for me, self-confidence comes because I didn't have it.